Thank you for having me. Just want to say I feel really honored and grateful for this opportunity and to be a part of Healthcare Solutions team. When I first started here, man, I really didn't expect to be successful, honestly. Uh, what I knew is that I was eager to learn and eager to work as hard and as possible, hard as smart as possible. I just wanted to get on the phone. That's all I wanted to do. Right away, I had some licensing issues. I just wanted to get on the phone and just work, just like everybody who's a new agent. Um, HST surprised me with the support that I was given to start my new business here as a health insurance agent. So I had been in sales previously at New York Life Insurance Company. I was without any real direct support system. I love the system HST has put in place to help new agents become successful. So in 2013, I had gotten my life insurance license, began working for New York Life Insurance Company. I did expect to be successful because it was such a big company with an even bigger reputation. I didn't work with any new agents, and I didn't have any training program in place. I was just told by them when I started that I needed to make a list of over 200 people just to sell life insurance to them and their families, and just to go from there, pretty much. I was expected that same night. I was expected to be in Waltham on Mondays from 8 to 5. I lived in Hyannis, so it was a drive, but I was willing to do it because I was so excited, thrilled. That same evening, I was expected to be in Hyannis to be back making cold calls from 6 to 8:30 at night. It was really just something that I just couldn't do. When I went to the trainings on Monday, there were agents there who talked about all their success, but the one thing that was never discussed was what they encountered along the way and the struggles, that we face every single day as new agents. So at the end of the day, to make a long story short, I simply just couldn't pick up the phone and cold call people. It just wasn't for me. So I ended up leaving after 3 months because I needed a more structured system, and HST provided that system for me. So I was given a manager here, Allison Kleinman. She's never left my side since day one, ever. She began by helping me fill out all that extensive paperwork, and we all know how extensive it is, just to even begin. She's been there to push me to succeed and get back up after I struggle. I've struggled a lot. I have a 13-year-old son at home. He has issues with schoolwork, and I have a daughter. She's 6. She's more like 6 kids, to be honest. I dialed upwards of 200 calls a day. I remember my first sale being a 30-day aged lead. If I needed, I would take the phone into the bathroom and lock the door. I do that to this day to work with a client, whether they're my client or not, in order to make a sale or to help somebody who's not a client, just to help them and walk them through the process to get them where they need to be. So basically, I hardly ever take a day off because this career has become like a family to me besides my family at home. So I've set many goals along the way, and I've reached them all just by working very, very, very hard. I have a goal of becoming partner by my first year's end, and I'm not giving up until I reach that goal. And basically, when you stick to the script and the system, these goals are easy to attain. My best advice for new agents here is to work as hard and smart as possible. It's okay to struggle. We all feel stressed. We're all human. And we all have bad days. What's important is when you fall down, you get back up even faster, and we get through the obstacles that are set before us. And we just keep pushing even harder because we have to. Maybe we don't want to that very day, but we have to because we know that this is our career and this is what we're doing. We're doing this to help people. We want to help them. This is what we entered as a career. This is the job that we took, and we have to be responsible for that. So this just brings me to my agent intel segment today, building your client's trust. So first off, we just want to talk about we smile when we dial. We know that you'll be making up to 100 plus dials a day. We need to start each call with enthusiasm and a good attitude. We have to sound excited on the phone because, trust me, our clients feel that. We know that. We cannot expect to make a sale. We can never expect to make a sale. We go into the call just expecting to speak to somebody, and we know they have a situation at hand that it's our job to help them. Try not to get discouraged. Know it's a numbers game. The more calls that you make, the more sales that you make. We have to know our products, and this is very crucial to our career. Honestly, this is the most important thing that I feel like hit me when I came into this business, was knowing our products. Because when you know your products, you have a significant impact on your confidence that you bring to your calls and the sales that you make. You gain confidence when you know your products. You have the answers when they're asked. You answer them with assurance, authority, and you promise to them. At this point, your clients begin to trust you and in what it is that you are offering to them, which is an affordable quality health plan that's what they need for their particular situation, for their needs and budgets to their family. We cannot ad-lib important information, health insurance information, because our clients feel that when you do that. And we have a manager who not only supports our success, but is there when we need to ask them questions. So I feel that is very important. It's imperative because you're the health insurance expert. So you have to have the confidence to know that you're the expert here. They came to you with a problem for you to solve it for them. But you have to know that you're not always going to be busy, and that's okay, because what we do with our downtime is that we learn the new products coming in, and we look back at the products that we already have, because even though you think that you know your products, you may not always know them. It's always good to take a look back and just, make sure that you do know, National General, what health insurance products they're offering, United Healthcare, HII, everything that we have to offer, every single product that comes in, we have to sit down and really embrace it, acknowledge it, not just offer it, but sit down and have some hours with our downtime to look at everything and just learn. Just sit there and say, you know what? This is what I'm offering my clients. This is what they need. And when you're talking to them, we have to listen to them. So that comes to my next part, is listen, listen, and listen. So more to your client. Do not interrupt your client. If they feel that you're not listening to them, it's easy for them to hang up on you. It's not always your fault that they hang up, but they will. And when they do hang up on you because you're not listening, they can reach out to any other agent who will. You need to let your clients know you're working for them on their behalf directly, not the insurance company. You need to express to them you're never taking a dime from them, but instead you're trying to help them find the best quality health plan for themselves and their families. So you also need to let them know that you're there through the entire process, from beginning to end, from the sales process to the end, whether you need to help them get into their agent portal, if they lose their insurance card, you're still there for them. I use my personal cell phone number. Other agents may not agree with that, but that's what I do because I'm that committed. I do work 7 days a week, and I'm there for everybody that needs me at the time they need me. That's huge from what I do and how I've been successful. So also, they also are there. You're also there for them if you need to speak to their doctors. Let's just say that they're in the doctor's office and they don't have their insurance card. They're like, oh no, now what? Well, I can text Charlene, and I know if I text her my name, she's going to get back to me as soon as she possibly can with my insurance information so that I don't have to worry about it. Remember, your clients are overwhelmed. They've come to you with a problem. You're the expert. Help them find the peace of mind. Make the process easier for them. Make them comfortable and at ease. You're offering it to them. No one else needs to offer it because you're there. You're the one they came to. This is your career. Make it possible. Always feel confident to gain confidence. When your clients trust you, they will buy a plan from you. This process is diligent, but it's very effective. Handle objections with clarity and a smile. And once the clients gain trust from them, you can sell them the plan they need, and they will send you referrals. They'll send you family members. They'll send you their friends because they know that you're there for them. You're going to be there whether they don't like the plan. Maybe they don't like their plan. You can get them a different plan, right? You're the expert here, not them.
Charlene, do you ever ask for referrals, or do they just kind of come? Or do you have a system to do that?
I just say at the end of my call, if you happen to know anybody that needs health insurance, I hope that you do send them my way, because I do send out a little gift if they do stay for 3 months, you know, and you know, I just feel great that I was able to help you today, and I hope that at some point I can help somebody you might know in the same situation.
And will you do that with people even you spoke to, had a good conversation, and didn't actually close a deal?
Absolutely. Absolutely. So know that you make people feel good by knowing that you did them right. Even if we cannot sell them a plan because they went to healthcare.gov, we sent them in the right direction, they have a pre-existing condition, you talk to them, you explain the situation to them. Do not speak to another agent in private health insurance because they might have a pre-existing condition. Lead them in the right direction, let them know what they need to do to get the help they need. You know, you cannot sell a plan to everybody, and that's okay. Just feel good you've helped them. Like I said, you led them in the right direction. So once your client has gained trust from you, you will be able to sell them a plan. Okay? It's never about your own needs. At the end of the day, it's about them. And in the beginning, yes, I did want to sell insurance, and I was excited to get on the phone, but as things came to me, I started learning the products. I started to feel great about how I was helping these people. Another important part before I finish is just always just relate to your client. This has been huge for me. So I'm not a big public speaker. I don't even like public speaking. I was afraid to get up here. I'm like really afraid, but I feel good right now because I know that I'm confident in what I do. You need to relate. So whether they say to you, oh, today sucks. The weather is shitty here. You know, like today is cold, rainy, and I hate today. I live in Boston, man. I just wish I lived in Florida. This is true. So when I speak from my heart, always. I wish I lived in Florida. Like, honestly, I don't like it here. So I understand. I always understand. I'm sure James would confirm this too.
I'll switch with you.
Maybe not, but you know, I just always confirm. I confirm what they say, no matter what they say. I just confirm when they tell me, you know, my brother just died yesterday. Not like, let's talk about your plan, what we need to do. Let's do this. No, your brother died. We're going to talk about it. I'm going to be here, you know, as your agent. I want to talk to you and just say, you know, I feel for you and I'm sorry about that. You know, someone died close to me and I understand. You need to understand them. At the end of the day, if you don't understand your client, it's easy for them to hang up. Once they feel trust from you, once they feel that you're giving things from your heart and you're being honest, they trust you. That's the bottom line. You need your clients to trust you. If they don't trust you, they'll trust somebody else. Thank you.